I just want to start this off by saying Bobby's a hater. He might be the producer of the show.
Why
But
are you trying to drag me through mud
I
here?
said we got 3 people
Why
watching.
are you trying to
we gotta
drag me
go
through mud
live.
here?
He says it's Rodrigo. Now, granted, one of them is my phone in my lap, but the other 4 might be other people, or the other 2.
You have no idea how
You
much.
doubted us.
You have no idea how much I hope he comes in the chat and he's like, "Yeah, I turned my phone, my TV, my PlayStation on."
Rodrigo's just watching on every device. He's like, "Yeah, oh shit." He's just watching on all his devices. He's got a Switch set up. He's got an iPad. Hey, bro, if you are a fan of the show right now, watch on as many devices as you can possibly. Only have the volume turned on one, though. What is up, and welcome to Better Than Cable, the show that you can put on 4 devices in your crib, and we would appreciate it and never judge you for it. Today you are in here only with J-Treb from Miseducation of Music and Ananya from the Nevaland podcast. Of course, we got Bobby on the boards in the background, and we do got some special guests sitting in the background in the studio. We will always shout out Flicks by Drew. Shout out to him, the director of photography for the Miseducation of Music, if you did not know. And he's working with a lot of other shit, too. Yeah, man, just some big ups for you. But today, we're going off the cuff. We don't have Parz here. Normally we're only off the cuff when Bobby's not here. But today we're choosing complete and utter anarchy. We don't even have topics for the day, but it's been a while since we've been together, man. So let's kick it off. How's the content going? Are you still doing your TikToks a day?
Yes.
You made it even while you were moving, even while you were traveling around?
Missed 2 days.
What the fuck?
Which I was very disappointed about.
Oh my god. So was it a contest or anything, or were you just doing it for stamina? Because I was about to say.
I legit the 2 days that I didn't put a video up,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't sleep.
Oh,
we were
shit.
Doing shit.
Okay, so it was
like,
reasonable. Damn, we're down to 1 viewer. You know, we really lost some heat quick. I just want to throw that out there. Keep talking.
So, like...
There might be one on Twitch.
No, oh my god. Oh, they probably came over because I've been streaming Pokemon. I'm so sorry, it's just not that. But keep going, G. You missed those 2 days.
So I missed those 2 days, but like...
I've been averaging 30 viewers on my Pokemon streams.
That's actually fire.
It's better than this show
fire.
and the Miseducation of Music by analytics standpoint.
Pokemon.
It's literally me playing. I did 4 4-hour streams straight, and they all averaged like 30 views. It was wild. It was wild. That's somebody who wanted to trade with me in the comments too. Man, let's get off of that shit though. You missed the TikToks.
I thought you were gonna update us on your Pokemon.
I will, but he was in the middle of talking. Everyone in this room has individually interrupted this man's story.
Well, clearly you interrupted him, and then
I
caught us
interrupted
on
him.
to
I
another
apologize.
topic.
He started. Then else.
No, just to wrap things up though, it was just like, yo, I was just doing dope shit, so I didn't really mind for the most part.
Okay, so it was a
when I came
reasonable
back-
miss.
Yeah, then when I came back, put the shit out.
True.
Back on it.
So you've been back on it. You haven't missed a day since.
Nah, I haven't missed
True.
a day since.
How's it going in the sense of like running out of material? That's my fear because I feel
Yeah.
like even as a person who does not drop regularly, I run out of material in the sense of like I'm not gonna have something ready every day.
Like, I think for me, that was the fun of it.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
like, that's like the fun of it for me, where it's like, okay, what can I come up with that's like that I'm like willing to put out.
Mm-hmm.
So it meets like a certain expectation of like, okay, this is actually gonna be a good video, and like actually like working on it.
Do you have any fears of running out of content then? Because I mean, like you're saying it like it's like kind of like a race of like what can I figure out next to fill the gap? But like I don't know, and maybe I'm projecting, but it's like, is there like a fear of like, oh shit, I don't have one today? Like what happens?
I think because I'm covering UFC and it's like a daily. There's daily
Something new
news.
could happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like because like some fighter could just tweet something and I could make a video on it.
Oh shit!
Like,
oh yeah, you have a point
like
here.
That,
I didn't even
like,
think about that.
Every day there's something happening. So like even if I don't have like my own like separate thought, I could always just go on Twitter, go on Instagram, just see something, and just be just in like my daily life. I'll just have an idea for a video. Like
That's
I don't
really
have
cool.
to try that hard.
Man,
Which is like
that's what's
nice.
up. I feel like I need to get to that level of freedom with it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Now, oh shit. This is actually, I think this is a topic that Parse had, but fuck it, I can go right into it off of this. With the way that they're trying to push content with how Twitter's going, as far as like not pushing people who don't get verified, and Instagram's kind of parroting everything.
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna like check up? Like you gonna pay for the check to, because you're doing your content justifies it in my opinion. I feel like I don't put out enough reels for it to be like I should get the check to make sure I'm getting boosted.
Yeah.
But like, do you see the value in that? Like, I mean, as a person who's making dailies.
I think I would have to see like how quickly are people blowing up.
Okay.
Like if it's like if
you got the check this week, you had an extra 1,000 next week, you'll be like, okay, I see it.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
I feel that.
But like I can't beat the first beta tester.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I have to see like solid.
You don't want to be the guy who got the check. I mean, a lot of people are getting clowned right now the same way they were on Twitter, but I'm not gonna lie, the Twitter shit died now. Yeah. Like people stop clowning people for having the checks. Like I still think it's a little unnecessary, but like it's like people kind of stop making fun of it for being a thing.
It's not that
because
crazy.
It like yeah.
It's like AirPods. That's literally what it is.
No, it's funny.
You still Bobby is still making fun.
It's
of
funny.
You if you have a blue check. Know that. I don't know. I think I stopped caring. I know I'm never gonna pay for it. Like Twitter just said they'll stop pushing my tweets, and I'm like, it's not like you do that anyway. Like I tweet into the ether. Like only 4 people will respond or see it in the first place. So I don't really care.
Right. No, I was talking to someone. He actually works for Meta. Right.
Damn.
He's like an engineer for Meta.
Flex, man.
Yeah, no, smart as fuck. But he was telling me, he's like legit. All engineers, he himself, he got a check for free.
Yeah.
But he was telling me if I wasn't an engineer, I wouldn't pay for that shit.
Yeah, it kind of seems low.
And because like I was telling him too, I was like, it's Facebook. I don't know if I'm trying to give Facebook all my information. And he's like, bro, I was saying. Like,
and the thing is, like, I've used them before in the sense of using my card information, like, because I've paid for ads for different things. I kind of stopped doing that when the podcast started, though. Like, that was, like, 2018 type shit, like, when I was paying for advertisement over there. And, like, it still didn't even really serve a purpose, in my opinion. Like, it was, like, that. I feel like it's just a new way of that. Like, I'm not doing enough for it to be justified, and I don't even think it's, like, if it was already free, it's very hard for me to switch to a paid model. 100%. Like, it's very hard for me to like push into that. Like, I don't think, like, even like, for example, Hulu had a free model with commercials. Bro. I don't think, unless I was on my sister's account, I would have ever paid for Hulu. Yeah. Because it was already, like, I would have just stuck with the commercials in there. Yeah. Nice. Happy Ramadan for the hoes. Hey. For the hoes, time to eat. Fast is over. Facts. Okay. Hey. Facts. That's one way to put it, but hey, happy Ramadan. Yeah.
Welcome, Rod. Welcome.
Welcome, Rod. Time to eat. Did the sun just go down? But either way. It goes on like 7:20, right? It is like 7:40. It's like 20 minutes ago. He's on to something. Oh, yeah. But yeah, dude, the blue check shit is definitely something I'm going to keep my eye on. I feel like a lot of people who I communicate with because of interviewing the artist or like just talking with like friends who are producers, they already have them and they seem to be all in on the pilots of these things, more so for like support benefits and making sure they can get accounts back. Yeah. But like I still don't even feel like they've proven they can 100% do that yet, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's like I don't think we've seen all the benefits either. It's like like people are saying you could actually get support or you could like actually get like more shit boosted. I haven't seen it. Yeah, and also I don't care that much about that. Mm-hmm. Like if I lose my account, like my Twitter, if I lose it tomorrow, I don't really care that much. If I lost both of my accounts, I think I'd probably just fine. Yeah, I'm not going back. Like okay, whatever. I'm not going back. Yeah. The Miseducation music might stop. Or it's just gonna be that one thing where you gotta tell somebody about it. Like somebody gotta tell you about it. Like it's like nah, bro. Like there's no way. Like if they took my personal and the Miseducation, I would honestly be done. If it was just one, I'd stick it out and just use the other. Yeah. Like, but 100%. Like if both accounts go, I would see no purpose of being on these things because now it's such a pay to play market. Mm-hmm. Like I know who I know now. The fact that I know them and the fact that they have checks, I interview them and they will repost me, helps me out. Because I'm not going to pay for it. Yeah. But like, it's like if I lose it all today, I would literally have to pay. I would feel obligated because it's like, there's no other way I would even be able to like justify this, like justify coming back to the platform. Yeah, no, facts.
Also, I think all my content is also on like YouTube and like other shit.
Yeah.
Where, if like Twitter, I don't really post anything on.
Yeah.
Like I might be like, "Yo, this video's out," but I don't really push anything on there.
Yeah.
Whereas like maybe Instagram, if I lost my Instagram, that would hurt more. But like, I still don't care that much.
I do the same runaround, and I feel like I need to switch it up where I do like the Miseducation post on Twitter, the Miseducation post on Instagram, and then like sometimes on TikTok too, and then I'm just done. Then just kind of like get off the apps, and I'm like, this doesn't even feel like it's worth it. It doesn't even feel like it has a point anymore. Like it seems like it's not even working to a certain extent. But I feel like obligated to do it, especially with the artists, because it's like I don't want them to be responsible for like handling all of the marketing of something. It's like, you came here, I should promote this.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at, where it's like that's kind of ridiculous though.
Yeah.
Where it's like, what the fuck, like. The translation ain't even translating. Most of my subscribers on YouTube are just coming from YouTube now. Like, this is just people who are finding me on YouTube as opposed to like coming over from Instagram.
Yeah, like I think TikTok, I realize is nice in that there's so much more engagement.
Yeah.
Like I actually see like whatever I post.
I was about to say, do you get more feedback over there and comments?
I get so many more comments on there.
That's what's up.
And like now I'm starting to see like other people tag me and other like MMA shit.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
Like, oh, this is
you got people saying, hey, what do you think type shit? Hey, bro.
So it's like,
that's the cheat to a video a day too.
Exactly.
That's a real cheat right there. You could be like, what's your video today? Replying to somebody's comment.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, now I think building a like quote unquote community on TikTok is probably easier. I just don't know how that translates over to like other shit.
Yeah, like how to get it to completely like be useful on the platforms you care about.
Exactly.
Man.
Exactly.
This game is stupid.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, people watch me play Pokemon, but you don't want to see a sample breakdown? Like,
right. Yeah.
This is why I play all my video games with my YouTube around the border. Follow me.
Facts.
Oh, man. It's so crazy, G. All these stupid apps, and now they want you to pay for all of them. Do y'all think a new social media is on the way?
I hope so.
Probably.
What type of thing do you think it would? What do you think it would be? Like, do you think it would fill any gaps we have right now, or what gaps would it fill? I totally forgot our title is Airbender today. That is probably why we're getting so many pop-ins. We're fluctuating so hard. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything though. No. Fuck. Okay. What's our next social media? Don't react. You tell me not to react. Don't react. Just go with it. Go with it. Go with it. What do you think the next social media would be? What gaps do you think it would fill? Because I mean, like TikTok filled the Vine space.
So
like, short video, no pictures.
I think it will honestly like. It'll have to be something that like outright bans like not personal accounts.
Oh shit.
Like there can be no meme accounts, no advertisements. It's just people. You have to be a real person.
That actually sounds like a utopia. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a good place. I would be so selective about followers. If I knew that, oh my god, that'd be great. I don't even think I would want to follow famous people though. I think that might take. Oh yeah, there'd be no advertising. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't even feel obligated to promote on there. I wouldn't want to promote.
I guess that's not what I think it'll be. That's what I hope it'll be.
Yeah, but
if it's what I think it will be,
advertisement.
If it's what I think it will be new Twitter, but same Twitter.
Yeah.
Do you think would it still be Elon, or do you think it would be like another company?
No, it'll be the founder of Twitter, and it's called like Bluebird.
Yeah, oh yeah. I did see that he was doing something, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not like I'm a fanboy, but it's like I would go check that out.
Yeah.
I would definitely go check that out, like on launch. Like I'd be like, oh, well, fuck it, I'll make an early account. Also, I don't think I've made a new account for something in a long time, and that would move me. Like, fuck all of these other apps, man. I can't stand them. I wish Twitter was like, Twitter's doing too much now. Like, that's just the reality of it.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are doing too much.
You're correct.
And Twitter started it.
It started
for sure.
all of it. Like, Twitter is ridiculous.
Their fault.
Just the fact where it's like,
I hope it leads to the death of social media, but you know what? People will pay for it. That's the sad part.
Fuck social media. Add me on Nintendo Switch. I'll put my friend code in the description.
YouTube's the only one that should stay.
Communicate with people who are playing Super Smash Bros. Battle. If you're not playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that's the only social media I will have.
So how's your Pokemon going?
Man, bro, I got the iPad. So look, for
Pull
those
up
of you
your
who don't know-
presentation to yourself.
For those of you who don't know, I'm currently trying to catch every Pokemon in the Pokemon's game. I bought a Nintendo 2DS this week. Sadly, it does not work. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to fix some shit tomorrow. But man, I played through all of Sword. I beat the game in 6 days on Twitch, and I actually got on Twitch to stream the last battle where my homie John, I hope he's in the comments, John coached me through the final battle. And it was happening while I was on Twitch because I was like about to make a move. We're like going back and forth. We're yelling at each other. And like, bro, it was just great. It was great Pokemon. But I've not updated since the date on here is 3/24. And I've played a lot of Pokemon since then. But I have caught 364 Pokemon total now. And that's just singles. So that's like one catch of each one. And I have 541 to go. And I think, Loki, I have like 50 not logged.
Yeah.
That is where I'm at right now. And that's only playing 2 games and a lot of trading. And I'm trying to get them all original trader. So once I get this DS and we moving, because I got my Nintendo account, I was able, while I had the battery, to get the Pokemon Bank app. So now it's on my Nintendo account forever. On my 3DS account, I can re-download it. We in this bitch. So, hey, I'm buying 3DS Pokemon games. Anybody in the comments, I doubt there's anyone who has them, but I'd buy them. Yeah. And then I have a chart of all the games now. This is the new addition to the list, Bob. I'll show it on the screen too. I added a chart of all the games so I know all the ones I wanted to play. And that has the chart includes the systems. I didn't make the chart though. So this
It's like how much I want to play versus how many Pokemon I'll catch divided by 2.
No. The extra charts are for the location they're held at because I want to know where they are. I'm trying to get as many as I can in Pokemon Home. So every game they're in is listed. And then the other chart is count of how many are caught in which games. So which games I'm catching them in. Because I want to make sure that I outweigh my Pokemon Go total. Pokemon Go is so easy to catch Pokemon. So I wanna get over that number. So I have bar graphs for all of them.
How many hours have you spent on this?
That's a ridiculous question, man. Come on.
That's the key.
This is like LeBron's training for basketball.
It's
like,
not.
No.
People,
Hold up.
there are people who do way more than me. I am but a
This is
a
past that.
Padawan.
Oh, yeah.
I
This
am
is
nothing
past
but
that.
I am a Padawan in this game. There are people who do this for real. No, because the people who do it for real, the professional Pokemon trainers, they train up their Pokemons different. So they breed them and then they train them to battle. I'm just trying to catch them. If you have to train them to battle, you have to do the math of their EVs, their IVs, their natures, and their stats. And you have to know all of that math going into the turns and who you're facing.
The fact that you know how to
Yeah,
do it makes
just-
you an expert. No, bro, you
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Straight up.
You know
It's
it
too much.
exists.
But no,
Straight
you want to know
up.
why I know it exists? Because you need to get some of these Pokemon on trades. I'm breeding Eevees to get a shiny, but I accidentally bred 7 perfect level Eevees. They're all perfect natures. They trade for way more. So you trade those for the Pokemon that you need that you know you don't have the games for. Like I don't have the games for some of them, so I need some of these in trades, and I'm trading them perfect Eevees if they want to, you know. Some people just want a perfect one. I have several because I've been breeding them for like a week and a half. I've bred over 200 different Eevees, and my ratio of possibly getting a shiny, because I'm using the Miseducation method of using a foreign Ditto that I traded for that's a Spanish one from Spain, and I'm breeding that with a perfect stat Eevee to try to get a perfect stat shiny Eevee, and I've made like 250 Eevees.
This is like
That's
bordering on
all cool, but like
This might
you
be
failed to make the
very
point you
close.
started that with.
I
It
don't
is
even know what the
obsessive.
point was, but I feel like I
It is
missed
obsessive.
Bro, yeah, it's like
It's
right-
not
right on the
obsessive.
edge.
I needed a side mission in life. I've only been doing this like at night. Like this is like
No, if you didn't put this on Twitch, then it would have been a problem. I think because it's
what?
like
I'm not, but the thing is, I'm only putting it on
Alright,
Twitch.
cool.
I'm only putting it on Twitch
It's
because
like-
I want the playbacks for myself. I
Still,
want the playbacks
still,
for me.
at
Like
least
I
it's
want to.
somewhat productive.
I'm having so much fun
Yeah.
with it that I just wanted to like save them. So I'm really just saving them unlisted to a playlist on YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
So
no,
like they're
that's
actually really
fine.
just for me streaming. Then I was just like, fuck it, I'll put them on Twitch. But I play so much copywritten music, It's just a red stream, and then it's like the battle. I turn the music off so people can hear me and my strategy if they're listening or watching it.
Also, John and you fighting over a final battle was hilarious. He joined the game, or didn't join the game, but like started coaching you, from your stream. And his first thing he said was, all your Pokemon are weak as shit.
Oh my
Feed them
God.
candies, evolve
Dude,
them.
he does not believe in strategy, but he's great at it. So he was like, dude, just level all your Pokemon up, go do max raid battles, and then come back with them leveled up and beat the shit out of everybody. And I was like, no, my team can do it. I have the right balance, but I was wrong on my Jolteon level. My Jolteon was like a level 18 because I had just put him in the game. And John was like, he's just here to die. Like, he has no purpose. But he was necessary for the final battle. So, like, what I ended up doing here, I went to my Pokemon Legends of Arceus game where I had a trained up Jolteon. It was level 58. Transferred that motherfucker into Sword. Transferred the other Jolteon into Arceus. Beat the final boss. But the strategy had to be me letting someone else die for him to get a hit off. It was wild. Watch the Twitch playback. The VOD is available. It's a great battle. It's great, man. It was actually my third time playing him, too. I died twice.
I remember.
Miserably.
I heard you die.
Miserably. I stood up for the entire 4-hour stream.
God damn.
Maybe I'm more intense into this than I personally thought.
Yo.
I'm sorry. You all are right.
Self-realization
You all
is
are right.
happening
It
right
just
now.
happened. I'm more into this than I thought. It's a thing. I'm really liking it though. Like, can you knock happiness? Maybe you can, but like, it's a lot. You all don't have anything. What's the thing you nerd out over? You have some things you nerd out over. You're making a 3D printer right now.
Yeah, like not every night for hours consecutively standing.
Yeah, I don't think he has like charts.
I printed some parts for it like a week and a half ago. They need to go on it.
Okay. I'm weird. I was this is random, but fuck it. This is what the episode is. I was thinking about also doing this thing on Twitch because I have so many emulators, and I of course would only play emulated games of games I already own. But like, I was thinking about watching a movie on Discord and then having people who are fans on YouTube or fans on Twitch watch with me on Discord. But then on Discord, I'm playing the movie for the video game, like an old version of it, or even like a Lego version of it, and making content out of that. I'm just spitballing ideas here. That face doesn't look like this is a good idea. There's a lot of silence in this room. I thought I just dropped a great line of content. There's a lot of silence.
Not gonna lie, I think I kind of zoned out. It's somewhere.
I missed the first half, and now I've forgotten the second half. So
Yeah, I think I just kind of.
I would watch a movie on Discord, and I'd play the video game from the movie on my Twitch stream
at the same time.
at the same time. Or maybe I'd watch the, okay, here's
No,
another
I'm
flip.
making the
Another
same
flip.
face. Apparently,
Another
I
flip.
heard it.
Another flip. I watch the movie, and then I go on Twitch and review the movie while playing the game, and then I cut the Twitch stream into a video. Okay. I got bad ideas. Shit.
There's just a lot going on there. There's just
They're not all great, okay? I'd like a little bit of forgiveness here.
Just a
I've
lot
come up
going
with some
on there,
cool
man.
shows before. I've got a track record. This was one dud.
not
My
all.
bad.
Some fall so others can win.
Jesus Christ, that did not help. That just...
Ideas, not people. People too.
Thanks for the clarification. I really didn't get it. I guess that was a bad idea, though. I never wrote it down. It just like
I didn't say it was a bad idea.
your
It just
face
sounds
fucking
like
said it was
Yeah.
bad.
it just sounds like you're gonna have ADHD and want people to watch you have ADHD that you're
well then fuck
inflicting
the
on
watching the
yourself.
movie at the same time. What if I just review the movie while I play the game? So I'm not, because the whole purpose here is to have content that I could put on YouTube that wouldn't be copywritten, like me fucking playing the movie.
Well, yeah. Why do they have to happen at the same time though? You could
'Cause
watch
I
the
thought that
movie
would
and
be
then
a fun
play the
time.
game.
I thought it would be a fun time to do that on Twitch with people who've also seen the movie. And then I get to talk about the movie or the TV show. Because in this case, I was thinking about some TV show video games. Like, dude, what if I just had a little mini box of every Hannah Montana fucking TV show episode playing while I'm playing all the DS games? Not a cool idea? Okay.
So
Got it.
what if I
Got
sat
it.
here and
Got
went,
it. The faces of Spike.
build a puzzle, paint a picture, build a puzzle, paint a picture? What would you say to me?
You have a point, but it's like I was gonna casually play the game because these aren't intensive games. Like I'm thinking about like fucking Star
What are you
Wars
gonna do
Revenge
at a
of the
boss
Sith
battle?
on Game Boy. I'm thinking about games that I could honestly play with no brain. I'm thinking about playing through like the classic ones. Like I was thinking about putting ROMs on my Xbox and hacking that thing. I already have
don't know,
the ROMs
man.
for Cooking Mama. That's like, what kind of question is that? That was one of the most lit games that ever came out on Nintendo DS. It was one of the most lit games ever. Bro, easily. But I watch Revenge of the Sith, okay? Then I play the game for about an hour and a half.
Maybe
while
it's
I
just
break
not
down the
for
plot.
me. Maybe it's just not for me.
Maybe the re-explanation just didn't help. Anybody else got ideas? Okay? That we can shit on in the room?
I
Anybody
got
else
ideas.
Wait, throw something out so I can shit on it.
What do you want an idea about?
I hate you.
Yours was focused. Should it be like a idea for you to stream? Like,
Do you have an
That's
idea
what
for
you
me
want?
to stream? Give me an idea that I should stream in lieu of the idea I just gave you.
just stand here and learn TikTok dances.
No.
It'll do better.
Immediate veto. Immediate veto. So you want me to just do that for hours?
Yes. To the point of literal exhaustion, and you are becoming jacked dancing. And you will be famous. You will. I promise you.
I don't think that's my lane. I just personally don't know.
People who go crazy doing stuff, they get pretty famous.
I don't know if that's my lane, Bob. I think that's for a different person.
You asked for an idea.
It was worse.
I didn't say. Okay. It depends on what the goal of the idea was. Because if the goal was for it to go viral eventually and make you money and then be famous and be like, you could be
the goal
buddies
was
with
to
that
have
double
some
rainbow
fun
guy.
and do what I want it to do, like do some things that interest me.
You could be the buddies with the double rainbow guy.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
The double rainbow all the way across the sky. Okay, it's video time.
Don't pull the video. I don't care.
You have never seen this.
No. I don't
Are
watch-
you kidding
I
me?
don't watch Talks Tech.
No, it's not there. This is old.
All I'm thinking about is the groovy gorilla dude.
This is
I'm
old.
not trying to become that large, big ass dude who dances in the food courts and shit with the dreads. Y'all know that groovy gorilla nigga who be doing this shit.
No.
He be doing that shit every time he stand up. You shake everything. It's really weird.
No.
It's funny, but I don't feel like I wouldn't feel comfortable.
That's why you're dancing at your desk.
No.
There's gonna be an episode where you like kick this bookshelf and it falls over.
Okay. You want to hear the problem here? Let's say that takes off. The fame from there is to go do what I'm doing other places
Yeah.
for other people to see.
So you like rent a fancy condo and dance in there for a while.
No, it's like they'd be like, "Yo, you want to do this brand deal? You got to come and do your dance on this set." And I just do several TikTok dances while promoting some weird product or some shit.
You just say no. You're like, nope. My terms and conditions of brand deals say
all
that
must
I
be done
cannot
from this
leave
desk.
wherever I am dancing from, solely of my own choice.
I think this idea is horrendous. Anybody else got any ideas?
It's more thought out than your idea, okay?
You think that was more thought out
Uh,
than my overbaked idea?
let's discuss.
that I have
Ask
to
me
strip
questions.
down?
Ask me questions.
hate
What do you want to know?
Nothing. I want to know nothing about this idea. It's terrible. It's not a good one, man.
It's a solid idea.
No, you know what? This is complete segue.
Mm.
But
Use it.
I was
I like where we are, but okay.
I would love it. I would love a ditch out of this.
I was rewatching your Night with Stokes, It just showed up on my
Check that shit out if you're at home.
And like just watching it, I just remembered the drive over there.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was like a fever dream. Like there was just so much just random shit happening from Josh's place to there. Like we would just be driving, just random shit would happen.
Dude,
We would turn to each other and be like, "Yo, did that just?"
there's
did
a
that...
lot of things.
Yeah,
Driving from your place to where?
To where we shot at
yeah.
for the event. It was
Oh,
a lot
okay.
of random things happening on
Just-
the street. I like vaguely remember this. I just remember looking at you and being like, "Yo, you just saw that, right?"
Yeah.
Like it was really
Like-
weird. A lot of things happened that day.
This.
Did a
dude
helicopter
almost-
land?
No, that happened another day.
No,
A
I
lot of
know,
weird
I
things
know. I
happened
was
to me
wondering
on
if
the
it was gonna
cars.
top it.
No, it didn't top that.
Okay,
that was,
okay.
That was
Oh, yeah.
top craziest night of my life. I'm driving in a car going, why the fuck is the highway cut off? And a helicopter crashed on it. And it was like the two cars in front of me
Damn.
got on the highway. My car, first car stopped. And I was like, oh, crazy. But yeah, didn't top that, but it was wild.
Yeah.
Like just wild people in the streets and cars and lots of shit. That night was a lot, but it happened. It happened. I think that was one of those events where it's like when it was over, it was like, whew,
Yeah.
finally. Like this was a lot of planning. But yeah, and then I had to edit it for 2 months, and then that was God. I think, man, that might be why I'm in Pokemon right now. Pokemon is replacing that gap of editing. Maybe I just need another large project in my life.
This is your large project, then. Yeah.
I'm just
Maybe I just flip projects because I stopped editing
Pivot.
a night with Stokes and I pivoted to creating a Pokédex.
you didn't create a Pokédex. You pivoted to filling a Pokédex.
You're right. But yeah, maybe that's what I need. I need another large project. Maybe I'll do another Night With or a Miseducation Presents. Those are just so much to do. If I knew what I knew now, knew then, it would have happened in the summer, and not in a 3-month planning period where I don't remember sleeping a lot because I was just trying to plan how everything was gonna go. It was a lot. Let's not talk about that. I think we already talked about that.
You brought us there. I don't.
He brought us there. Okay? I brought us to the Sandport, but yeah, he brought us there. It was a lot. I lost that whole fucking video. Yeah, damn. I had lost the whole video and had to restart a week before release. Just remembering it. Shit. What are other topics for today? Bob, throw one out there. I feel like you're the only one who hasn't segued us out. Segue us out.
Do you want to talk about the Chat GPT plugins?
Yeah, I don't know. What
You
the
made
fuck
me
those
stop
are.
talking about that
did.
earlier.
I did, because I wanted to hear about them
Yeah.
with a live reaction.
So ChatGPT now has plugins.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what plugins are for software?
Come on, we ain't gotta go that long.
Oh, just checking it out.
I mean, I did tell
So-
you earlier to mansplain it.
You did.
And you're doing a great job in that regard.
So,
Do you know what a plug-in is?
so yeah, you can do API calls now.
Interesting.
So, one of the major ones that is out in beta right now is Wolfram Alpha,
Okay.
because ChatGPT has traditionally been terrible at math. And now it has another thing it can
Wolfram Alpha
converse
got me through
with.
high school.
Now it has you know what it is, I know.
Oh, yes.
Now there's another thing it can
Check that
communicate
out.
with that is incredibly good at math. So now it can do math.
AI's taking over. The AI
It's also
is
out.
wild.
It's also out.
That's what's
It's
up.
all over the internet. Like it has full
Dude,
internet
if-
access.
if-
That's what I'm saying.
If I had that when I was repeatedly failing college level algebra, game would have been different.
You had Wolfram Alpha.
Yeah.
I did, but you
That's all
had
I'm
to-
saying.
You had to memorize the formula.
You had me. You didn't
had
once
to
ask me to help you with
You
math.
had to memorize the formulas, and I gave up every time on trying.
Didn't say, "Hey Bob, can you tutor me?" I know you're in calculus right now. Might.
I was helping my friends with calculus, failing algebra.
This is on you. That's all I'm
I
saying.
could do all the algebra when I was at home, and I could look back to my references and shit. But like the second they'd be like, "Yo, use the quadrant." Yo, what the fuck is that one, son? Is that the y and the b? Is that the root and the fucking? it's so dumb. Like, you should be able to have those next to you at all times. That's so stupid. I can't have the formula. And then you be like, bro, I would get there early and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna fucking just memorize the formulas in my head. And when I get there, I'm gonna just write them down on sheet paper immediately. Because all my classes are on a computer. So I was like, I'd write them down immediately. Every time after the test, I would look back at that sheet of paper, realize I used the wrong fucking one on each one. The quadratic was the goddamn y plus mxb, and the motherfucking one with the square root was over the other one. You can't fuck up more than that. You know? It's one of those things.
I think you're trying to learn them the wrong way. I think so.
I don't need them anymore.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
I took comp sci and they counted it as a math credit. I think you might have accidentally wiggled the pen out. You got to sit all the way up, to put it back. Yeah. But yeah,
That
dude,
scared me.
They gave me my math credit after I finished my computer science class, and I was like, thank you all. I think this was pity. Like, I think it was like, we've seen you failed a lot of math, but you seem like you can do something.
I still like, so you're coming at it like, I gotta memorize these symbols exactly how they are.
Yeah.
That's not how you come at it.
Dude, I feel you about to say some stupid shit or some smart shit that
So,
I can't relate to.
how you
Either
come
way,
at it
I'm smooth in the middle.
Is when you learn it, you learn what the prompt needs you to do.
Yeah.
And then you associate that. So you know, like, okay, I need the square root of this divided by that. And then you know which equation it is.
Mm-hmm.
I never care that much about school. That sounds like that sounds like right at my level of I'm not putting that much work in.
How much effort did you see me put into school?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, how much did I put in? I told you I failed college algebra 4 times. Talk about effort here. I'm not saying it's a race.
I don't think math
Just
is
saying.
as hard as people say.
Yeah. Same.
Math is not hard.
Math is just
I do math in my current everyday job now,
that's what
Yep.
Yeah.
but I don't do fucking algebra.
But
Algebra was easy.
anyway, on top of the math, there's also video processing APIs.
Yeah.
So it will edit videos fully now. Completely and utterly, you can feed it video and it will edit it and make a video.
I would be afraid of the implications of it using the video footage, because like, does that mean it would be able to like reference it in the future, or does it just happen like locally and then it doesn't like store those videos?
It has it anyway if you were going to put it on the internet.
You have a point, but it would have an edited copy versus an unedited copy, which sometimes for people would be the difference between sensitive information being in a video and not sensitive information being in a video. Which means, of course, you probably should have vetted that before you uploaded it.
Yeah.
But at the
I
same
don't-
time, if I'm already editing, why am I editing something to go to
It's
edit?
the same liberties as uploading it anywhere on the internet. That's where I'm going to put that.
I'll see
So
that. I can see that.
do what you do before letting it touch the internet.
You gotta pay for that shit?
I would
Yes,
assume-
yes.
I would
That's on the
assume
beta,
it's
so
gotta
it's
pay.
only the GPT Plus accounts.
It's pretty cheap though.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like,
an API key. It's like
oh, the API key.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
super cheap. Like you would get
Define super cheap in this market.
But
And if you're watching, hit like on this video.
no,
It's like-
people are
yeah.
building like plugins though. Like
Yeah.
you can use it, you can connect it to your email now, have it read you emails, have it filter them for what it thinks might be
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, I was
have
watching
it
that on
respond
on
to stuff.
Waveform. I was watching that part on Waveform where they were talking about how like it could write emails for you, and it could,
Well, so
but
that
it
was
could-
before
no.
too. They were
Yeah,
talking. I saw that
But
episode.
But like it could read the emails for you and give you a summary, but it could also write an email for you. And it was like, at what point are people not talking in computers or talking to computers?
There was a four-
Yeah.
Because it's like, at this point, if it's giving me a summary, we're both getting filtered information that we don't even know. First of all, the other one never actually wrote. They just kind of told somebody. It's like, I'm interested to see what technological telephone looks like technology telephone.
There was a Forbes
Like,
That's
you know?
voice over IP.
AI development for 6 months.
Yeah.
That's it's.
But like right now, I have to personally text you, or I have to, if I talk my message to you and I have Siri send it and interpret it, like that's the closest thing we have to like that breakdown.
So
of, like,
what are
possible
you talking
incorrect
about?
language.
Like I like say, tell Josh to come here, and then something here turns on and says Bobby wants you to go there.
Well, more so like I say, hey, tell Bobby that he should be here at this time. And yours gives you the summary of Josh would like you here at this time. But I'm saying like for a longer message or a longer piece of information that has to be told, I wonder what the breakdown would be. Meaning, like, what would it feel is important? What would it leave out? How would it summarize certain things? Because as humans, we do have multiple meanings for certain things. Or we have, like, parts where in conversation where certain things are said in jest and certain things are said seriously, and we understand those through our processes, and it's very hard to differentiate those once put into a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And I'm saying,
how
like,
would it
yeah.
read emotions.
I mean, yeah, because we already have an emotional breakdown from text
Yeah.
messaging. I don't believe you can convey proper emotion in a text message
100%.
today.
100%.
And this is more of a wall than that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. I don't know. We'll have to see if it does anything.
Would it correct my edits when talking? You have edits in real life speech?
What does
Hold
that
on, what do you
mean, Rod?
Yeah, I need a definition.
Explain.
Elaborate. We're here for it. We'll wait for the response.
While he's explaining that, there was another thing too.
I can
Oh
speak
yeah.
to it as if it's a human assistant. I mean, you already have a human assistant on your phone. You have since
Yeah.
2011.
But yes, Rod, you can't speak to it right now. You could probably build an API that
Yeah.
lets you speak to it.
Yeah.
But right now you'd have to type to it if you wanted to. You can go use it.
I
You're
mean,
more
you can
than
technically
welcome
use
to.
dictation on your computer to type into the box.
That as well. It won't talk back to you out
It
of
will
that.
not.
You could
can
have it
highlight
read it.
and you can have it read it back.
Yep.
No, there's this app which connects Siri to, I think it starts with L, but it basically connects it to ChatGPT.
Oh, there's no way in fuck I'd let my Siri
Yeah.
connect to my chat.
Yes, I would
I-
personally do it, but it already
Right
exists.
now, if you are not somebody who knows about technology, I want
Oh, yeah.
1,000%
Don't do that shit.
know that your Siri is tracking more information than you
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah.
If you're not a person who immediately opens settings on your iPhone the first day you get it, you don't know that. You do and that's several people who have iPhones who just get them out the box and they've never gone in there to see how much data Siri is allowed to keep about you. Like even the things like significant locations, which most people don't even know is activated on their phone upon getting your phone. So like every time you get a new phone, or even if you factory reset your phone, it automatically keeps track of where you're going and where you are, and then populates a map of where it thinks you will be, predicting days. And that's all through Siri as well. So I would never let anyone else outside of Apple who already has that data touch that. Because I feel like you have to allow some permission to allow
Yeah,
Siri
no,
to connect to
yeah.
anything. And that button is probably the death of a lot of personal information. Like you are handing it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm,
But,
that's
scary. I would not
But-
recommend you download the app, but it
Another
exists,
cool
and
thing.
I'm sure people are using it.
people are
It's-
probably stealing data.
Another
bro.
cool / hilarious thing. Google's sucks.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Bard.
So
It's very stupid.
Bard.
Gets a lot of things wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things wrong.
I think like AI. I think I'm like tired of like all of it at this point. Like it's cool.
It's not
still
here
cool.
yet.
I know, but I'm just saying like in the sense of what it's become in pop culture. I think that I'm like honestly just like entirely like, because I feel like everybody's using it as buzzwords and they're putting it in their titles, and it's either like AI is terrible, like it's like an entire thing with like religious communities to really go against AI as well. And I'm just like, this is becoming a lot of discourse for something I don't even believe deserves as much discourse, because as far as AI and machine learning, we've been on this path for years. It's like if you wanted to not be here, we should have said things long ago. Like, but when we were saying voice assistants and doorbells, and no one cared. Like, like it's now you care when it's, it can actually produce information back to you.
Yeah, like how
and
can
it's
you-
available for you. It's already existed. It's just now
Yes.
available to you.
Yes.
Like,
And it's like how, you can't be surprised
At all.
Like, bro, like it was so obvious. Like you have a Google Home, run it.
that's what I'm saying.
all
Well, like,
day,
no, it's like y'all didn't say nothing when every time you buy a movie ticket on your iPhone and you get to the theater, it just automatically pops up on your screen. Like y'all were like, oh, this is cool. No, that's a location-based alert.
Yeah.
And then every time you go back to that movie theater, you will get location-based preferences inside of your apps, because that's a setting as well. If you used an app, oh man, no, it's like it's a lot.
Yeah.
We gave away to computers way before people started screaming AI. Like,
Legit.
And it's like, it's just a lot of discourse around it where I'm like, just let these people advance technology, or like, I don't know, like the only way it stops is if like people stop investing. Who the fuck would stop investing in this? Like, nah, the potential's crazy. It's insanity. But like, do you think we'll get to a deviceless future based upon this? In the sense of like,
Deviceless?
in the sense of,
No.
no. I'm not talking. Let me rephrase. It would be in the sense of like, I would not have a screen on a phone. It would be more like in the Black Mirror type shit with a little like earpiece type thing, where it's like a wearable where like the watch becomes the most important thing because now it just possesses the upgraded AI Siri that you need to do everything. So you don't need to do anything aside from use this. And then like maybe you'd still continue to keep like maybe a tablet or a computer, but like it would essentially occupy the other spaces of tech.
No.
Really? Why?
Because that requires you to talk to it. And
People
there are
talk
things
to
people won't want to say out loud that they need to do.
What would you not say out loud that you need to do to your watch if you?
Log into my bank account, move this amount of money around.
But what if it was log into your bank account, and then it would just be a little dial, and you just a little fingerprint, skadoosh.
That's not the point. I'd rather not tell people how much money I'm moving somewhere, just
Well,
generally
even that,
in
you
the
would probably just
open.
do it, like, in your house. Like, you're not
I was
gonna
about to say, on the go, how often do you be like, let me move a G? Like, you know, like I'm
Yeah.
outside right now. Let me move $1,000. Does that happen often in your life? Because I'm gonna say, right now for me, I've never had to do it outside of being around safety in the moment. Like, even if I've done it outside, it might have been like, I'm at a Vegas casino and I'm moving money on a phone in a corner.
Let me know when you get up here.
That's not a level. That's not, where you're at is not a level. Like that's
No,
That's kinda
sometimes you
unsafe.
got to move money around at airports and in places.
okay. I'll give you an airport, but like I'd argue this is a safe scenario. In which case you're at the airport, don't connect to any Wi-Fi. I'd probably go to the bathroom if we had a little like watch future where we're just talking. I'd be like, move 2G, nigga. And then just hit the thumbprint, bam, bam.
And then the toilets goes, oh, you want to move 2Gs, bro? That's illegal.
The toilet is a cop in this scenario. Like
Apparently, it's got
the
better
toilet
moral
thinks I'm
compass
drug
than your personal.
trafficking.
Well, you're
Got
telling
it.
your watch to move the G's.
If the toilets have not yet even got to Japanese level of washing your butt, I'm not thinking we're hitting AI on toilets.
They're not getting to that level. They're just going to talk to you.
You think I'd just be able to, hey, toilet, I got a 2 coming, hit me with the step stool and it lifts the legs up for you?
No, it's not that
I
advanced.
need
You
a
just talk
bidet.
to it.
And then it hits you. Yes, we are. Did you think the stream stopped?
Hey, yo.
This is what you did with
Where
your moment?
were you going
This is what you did with your moment?
This is the plan?
This is what you did?
Wait.
Nah, come in the frame with your
Let me-
early
let me
2000s micro braids
Hey,
so everybody
first of
can see you real quick while Ananya's in the bathroom. Yeah, no, show him your little bro. These look like you look like a sibling on like My Wife and Kids. You look like you could have been on the WN.
Shit.
It's not rocket science, man.
Shit. I ain't want to break your shit.
You got like 2 seconds. He's in the bathroom.
Oh,
what are you doing with your moment here?
Stop,
All
stop.
you said
You
is
interrupted my moment. Goddamn. All I gotta say is, Idris Elba should be the new 007.
That was such a waste of a platform.
What?
That was such a waste of a platform.
Is that even a thing?
Yeah, it
Yeah, it
is.
is.
But like, who cares? Like,
I care.
it was not on the docket for today. Oh, this isn't an
It wasn't.
iPad. I was like, yo, that's a weird screensaver, bro. Like, I never use stock. What is this?
How's everybody's Thursday? You know what I'm saying?
This is not Thursday. That's how good this Thursday
Yep.
is. It's Wednesday.
Yep.
That's how
Looking
good-
forward to Thursday.
That's what I'm saying.
It's in a couple hours.
Damn, it's fucking Wednesday. I'm
Yeah.
proud. I forgot what day it was.
How's your doghouse?
Bro, that shit was delicious. Like, I damn near want to get another sweet potato.
We are not about to advertise them unless they sponsor us, Mr. Producer.
I'm
hook us
hungry.
Up. Hook
It's
us
a
up.
bitch. You should have got some.
Hook us up with the sponsorship first. I think I'm gonna go to McDonald's after that.
McDonald's is crazy. I can't do it no more.
It's wild.
I gave up McDonald's.
I
I haven't had McDonald's in.
That's what I have to do with Taco Bell.
I haven't had McDonald's since the last time I had it at your house,
Yeah, reasonable.
which was like a month and a
Look
half
at the
ago.
seat back.
Oh yeah, you can take your seat back, cuz. Here you go.
So we can hit this last topic and get the fuck out of here.
Do we have a last topic? What is this last topic?
I don't know. What was the last topic? I was about to say something.
I was just talking about AIs and stuff.
Fuck, I did have something for a second, I swear.
I don't know, man. We've been going for 55 minutes.
Yeah, no, we're about to be out of here. We're about to skedaddle.
We've been around on the webs,
But I did have something. I'm just
talking to
trying
the AIs that can tell other people
What
what's
the
happening
heck
on
was
Better
it?
Than
Damn, I
Cable.
was like, I'm waiting for Ananya to get back to say this. The second you sat down, I forgot it.
You gave zero indication. Like
Yeah, because I wasn't
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
it first because I wanted the initial reaction.
But you weren't even like, I got something for when he comes
I
back.
thought I would forget it if I said it, and I forgot it.
In that moment, your best option is just to get the information out there. You know.
Yeah, man, I should have just threw it out there. I should have threw it into the ether, but I didn't. We're here now. I don't think it was music related. Maybe it was movie related. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. Who will ever know? The world won't. Where can they check out the cool content you've been making, man? What you
Better
been
Than
making this
Cable.
week, Ananya? Yeah, they would have like given you a commercial or something.
Who?
Cable. That's why we're better than it.
Yeah, we don't have commercials yet,
Facts.
and then they'll be nostalgic when we do have them, so we're good.
Because then we're coming back better than cable. Nostalgia. If you have an early 2000s business, we'll advertise it.
We'll shoot the ad.
Not meaning that you have a business that started in the early 2000s, meaning that you have a business
that would have
probably
been profitable
should've
in the
been
early
in the
2000s.
early 2000s. Like, if you
If you sell dial-up modems, we want you.
we will make you the best advertisement ever for your dial-up modems. Yo, if you are somebody who specializes in crimping hair, we'll do an ad. We'll do an ad for you. Like, dude, if you are
Custom
somebody,
studded jeans.
oh my god, custom studded jeans, I'll shoot that one personally. I'm on set.
You gotta wear 'em.
Director. Oh, what do you think?
You're
You
in
think
it.
I'm not.
You're in it.
I'm coming through like Ed Hardy, hat to the side. What do you mean?
First of all,
coming
I'm
through
the director. If they're paying for it,
We'll
should.
talk. There'll be a co. Little name, big name. Easily little name, big name. But like, we'll work it out.
I'm gonna go off on my own.
I don't think you have the legs for it, but it's okay. The jeans, not the like legs for business. You probably could do that.
Well, no, I'm not
You
in the
couldn't pull
video.
off the
You're in
jeans.
the video.
Well, if you went on your own, you'd have to be in the video. Either
No,
way,
that's
we're getting
not
off
okay.
topic. How else will people be able to advertise their businesses? Like, dude, if you're selling cracked Tamagotchis, we got
I really
you.
thought you were gonna say crack.
That's the 80s.
You paused after.
We're not doing commercials.
You paused there.
I didn't pause that long. I did not pause long enough
Yeah,
for us to
no.
think I was speaking on crack.
It sounded like you didn't know what was coming after the word crack.
There was that wait. Was that a period? Then it happened. But
What are some other early 2000s business? Oh, you do custom cars? You pimping rides?
Only Civics.
We got you. Yeah. Only if you touch cars that are earlier in 2000. Like, you got to be like, you're somebody who does sound systems and exclusively Impalas.
No,
We got
no.
you.
Sound systems and exclusively Jimmy's.
I don't know what a Jimmy is.
It's the GMC Suburban
oh yeah.
Oh,
or the
yeah.
GMC Tahoe.
Yeah.
Those are rough.
Yeah.
Those are rough. It's like the Ranger offshoot, but it didn't work for them.
Well, it did.
The Jimmy? Was everybody in Jimmy's?
People were buying Jimmy's. People were buying Jimmy's.
Yo, make sure to check out all the dope content that we drop throughout the week, man. We got so many awesome videos coming for you. I got a dope podcast coming with Wildlife Willie this week, man. He's one of the coldest producers in the city. He's been on everybody's project, G. Make sure to check out what Ananya's got going on. What are you dropping this week, G?
See, shorts daily, so there's gonna be something for that. And then new video Thursday.
Hell yeah, new video coming Thursday. Make sure y'all on the lookout. Man, while I'm thinking about how we gonna end this out, make sure we get the mic over to Drew so he can give us a quote to end out with. But make sure you're driving and repairing your Jimmys. If you got a Jimmy, we need a quote to end us out. Hit us with a quote.
Ah, shit.
Bob, you gotta be ready on the ender. Actually, no, it's got you know what you're doing. You are on the spot. How do you not have a quote? You're the
I have a
guest,
quote.
kind of.
I know that I know